suit. Niggas asking who is you.
Yo, YouTube, how's it going, man? This is Alkali, and I'm doing a commentary for you guys. This is of me and my team Staten Island for the time being. I don't know what the team name we're going with, but after, because we're planning on changing the team name, but that's irrelevant right now. But this is us in Team Throwdown, and it's my POV, of course, and Station 9. And today I'm going to be talking about really team roles, really. So let's get this film started here. Roles, you know how kids nowadays talking about, man, I want to be a Slayer, or I want to be an objective player, or I feel comfortable being a support player. You know, roles have lots meaning, I would say, nowadays in like Halo 4. For particularly because this game requires so much teamwork that everyone needs to play all roles, really. Because Halo 3, like back in Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3 days, those games particularly revolved around having an individual skill more so than team skill. Halo 3 maybe not so, it was like half and half. But yeah, you could establish those roles. Those are key, because I mean, if you're like a really good individual skill came a long way in those games. But nowadays, Halo 4 and Halo Reach, those games in particular required a lot of teamwork, more so than individual skill. One person couldn't go around changing the game really that much in Halo 4 or Halo Reach. I mean, you still can have that, but that's just somebody going off generally. But yeah, it wasn't like solely a person just set on the mindset, oh, I have to go around just slay everybody for the team because that's my role, you know, type shit. But particularly for our team in general, my role has always been being in like a Slayer type, you know, role. I always had that role since like Halo 2 days. That's when I started out. I felt more comfortable doing that, just going after, you know, the kills and cleaning up kills for everyone, being a nuisance to the other team, you know. I was kind of like a Slayer support as time moved on through like Halo, like late Halo 3 to Reach. And then after a while, I just started doing everything. Yeah, I'm more of an all-around player. I go off when I can. I try to help my teammates the best way I can. If I can't slay the other team or it's just not working out well, I'll switch to a different role. And that's what kids need to realize nowadays is you shouldn't be worried too more about roles so much, like to make your gameplay solely around that. You know, you got to do whatever it takes to get the win. You got to help your teammates in the best way you can. It's not all about how many kills you get at the end of the game. I mean, in Slayer, this kind of matters how many kills you get at the game, but it's not about how many kills you get at the end of the game. It's about how effectively did you help your team, how effectively did you stay alive, you know, to be helpful to your team, you know. And that's the main thing. Like Slayer games, you shouldn't go in the mindset if you're trying to be like a Slayer role. You shouldn't go, like, especially in this game, you shouldn't go in like, I gotta freaking drop like positive 15 right now. You shouldn't be going in like that. You should be going in, alright, let's do this, guys. Let's make sure we don't die. You know, Slayer, the objective is to get kills in order to win. Player first team to 50 wins the game. So you want to, you know, make sure the other team doesn't kill you. If you're dying constantly, you're not helping. You're helping the other team get closer to winning. So that you got to keep your teammates alive and yourself alive. Mainly yourself. Pay attention to yourself first, and then your teammate. You guys have to work together to keep each other alive. Objective games are different. You have to apply the Slayer mindset. You got to stay alive to get the objective done because you have a later respawn. So using your every life effectively is really crucial in objective games. And as you can see in the Station 9, like, you see how we're just we got these rockets, which are crucial. You need to get power weapons too. Power weapons are always key. You got to keep on top of those every time. Like, you got to make sure you have the times in your head. You got to be on top of those power weapons because they change the game. Especially rockets on this map in particular. Rockets change the game. And right there, as you saw, like, I got a double kill with rockets. And right now we have kind of control of this middle extraction or beacon. So right here, we're just trying to make sure they don't get it. And look, the teamwork here. We're all staying alive. I think out of all who died right there was Ginger. Fucking Ginger. God damn it. But we all managed to stay alive and keep the enemy off it. See, right here, I have a hard light protecting my teammate, making sure he doesn't get shot from a different direction, because I noticed that Ginger had spawned on the anchor position. So Right here, I'm staying alive again, trying to make sure I can see. Staying alive right there, I love using a hard light shield for that particular reason. It keeps you alive for the longest, and right there I was able to keep our numbers up on the other team and managed to keep them off the convert. Even though if Jack died, it's still okay, because if I didn't have hard light right there, I probably would have died myself. But see right here, you want to stay alive as long as possible, and right now I'm just being a nuisance to the other team because they're just panicking trying to get that convert, and which I'll probably not be able to get because I have like 2 teammates near the anchor position, I believe. So yeah, and don't worry about roles, people. It's not really crucial anymore, I would say. I mean, you can still have roles in mindset, like, you know, if you play like the Halo 3 days, yeah, just go into the game thinking you want to fill this role because that's what you like doing, then be my guest, but don't make it solely about roles. Everyone should be doing all the roles. Like, if it's an objective game, everybody should be trying to play objective. No one needs to be like, hey, yo, you're an objective player, man, you need to play objective. It's not like that. Not anymore. Like, everyone could do anything. Like, if you have that mindset, you're pretty much going to lose objective games because you're going to be worried about the objective player. If he can't do objective and he's doing Slayer, why are you going to have him go away from being a Slayer if he's destroying the other team? Let him keep doing what he's doing. And then if he can get the objective, he can get it, you know? I mean, nowadays, what makes a team great, like, a guy that could be totally destroying, like, alright, this film in particular, like, right now, I'm pretty much slaying the other team, but I'm trying to still get the objective done as well. I'm not really caring too much about statting, really. That's what they call it. You know, you don't want to be a statter in the game. You want to help your team in the best way, like I said, just the best way you can. If you're going in the game having a slaying mindset and not like an objective game having a slaying mindset and not really doing the objective, then you're not really helping your team too much. Like, if your teammates can't get the objective done, like, if you're only person to put in position to pull the flag, and this potentially is a great cap, you know, then you need to pull the flag. So but to continue things, because something just went wrong in the film for me for some reason. Where was that at? Yeah, you don't want to have the mindset of statting also if you're trying to be a Slayer. And as you can see right there, I have gotten a killing frenzy, just going off callouts and just staying alive as long as possible, being a nuisance and everything, like getting the objective done. You know, all of my teammates doing everything. You know, we're doing objective, we're doing the support, we're doing the slaying. You know, it's working as a unit. You gotta work as a unit. That's what you gotta do. So that's what I'm gonna get off my chest today, is talking about roles, because I know kids still have that role mindset in their heads nowadays, and it's kind of funny because it doesn't really mean anything to me anymore. Halo 3, it meant something, because that's my favorite part of this hard light, right? Oh my god. See how much of a nuisance having a hard light is right there? Oh my god. They all had to focus on me right there, and if my teammates were kind of down there to flank them, they would have got destroyed because they were focusing so much on me. But as you can see, they got wiped out. It bought it enough time, but yeah, roles, not too much of a big thing anymore. People, don't worry about it. I mean, like I said, you can have that in mind, like, to mold your gameplay. Like, you watch films and you notice, hey, I can slay pretty well. I'm a good slayer. Alright then, you're a slayer. You know, work on other areas. That way you're not solely focused on, like, being a slayer. And because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be able to slay. Well, not 9 times out of 10. Most of the time, or some of the time, you're probably not going to be able to slay effectively every game. The other team can lock you down, and it could be just unlucky. Like, you can have like bad luck in the game, and the other team just somehow can lock you down. So you need to have an outlet for yourself. You need to be like, oh shit, I need to switch it up a little bit, change my game style up. You know, change my style up. But yeah, that game I had 3 extractions, and yeah, me and my teammates doing work, you know. So that was my gameplay right there for you guys. My 2 cents about player roles in Halo nowadays. Halo 4, obviously. So yeah, be sure to give this video a like and a comment if you liked it, and yeah, I'd like to hear some feedback. This is my channel solely, so be sure to follow me on Twitter, be in the description, and follow my Twitch channel as well, it'll be also in the description. And YouTube, this is Alkali, I'm out.